Meanwhile, while the RGR Gleaner Don Anderson poll found overwhelming support from the public for the states of emergency SOEs, the People's National Party continues to oppose the measure as a means of fighting crime. The latest stance was expressed in a debate between the opposition spokesman on national security Fitz Jackson and his government counterpart, Dr. Horace Chang. TVJ's Herman Green has more in this report.
Murders on the rise in St. James since the state of emergency expired in January. The measure ended when the opposition withdrew its support in Parliament, an unpopular move among Jamaicans, according to the recent RGR Gleaner Group Don Anderson poll. However, opposition spokesman on security Fitz Jackson is still defending the decision.
I went to the Commissioner of Police on behalf of the opposition, sought and obtained the undertaking that the intense police military presence will continue in the areas where the states of emergency were. Regrettably, that presence has not been continued from information that I have received.
But National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang has denounced Mr. Jackson's suggestion of reduced police military presence in former SOE areas, describing the comments as inaccurate and mischievous.
There's far more activity by the security force in the relevant areas than there were before the state of emergency, in fact, because the fact that all the violence produced on the road, the police have taken operational steps to be more active on the road. That's a fact. You can check the operational numbers, the number of curfews, and the number of patrols that are on the road 24/7, and compare them to what was there before.
The recent RGR Gleaner Group Don Anderson poll indicated that there's overwhelming support for SOEs as part of the government's crime-fighting measure. The latest killing happened on Sunday, where a daring daylight robbery left 2 persons, including a security guard, dead. Dr. Chang argues that other countries have implemented emergency measures for years, even when only a single incident threatened their security. He believes Jamaica's homicide numbers warranted a further extension.
I'd ask the opposition how many more people want to die for 100,000 to accept that we have an emergency. How many more Jamaicans they want killed? If they can give me an answer to that, then I can comment on their refusal to accept that we need a state of emergency in order to give the security force the capacity to respond effectively to this level of criminal violence and the level of homicide in the country.
Herman Green, TVJ News.